What is going on, everybody? Welcome back. Abel here with STL Tones, and today we're going to be taking a look at a brand new plugin. This is the Tonality series plugin from Lasse Lammert. For those of you guys who don't know, Lasse Lammert is an amazing engineer and producer, pretty much doing mostly heavy metal, and he's dumping all of that knowledge directly into this plugin for you guys, and it sounds absolutely amazing. As you guys can see on the screen, the star of the show in this plugin is definitely this Driftwood Purple Nightmare, and it sounds absolutely amazing. So let's take a little tour of the plugin, and then of course let's start banging out some riffs. So if you guys look over here to the top left, you have your presets. Down here it's pretty self-explanatory. Your stomp boxes where you have Lasse's signature liver kick pedal. To the right of that you have an 808 style pedal, and to the left of that of course you have this equalizer. Of course that's running before the amplifier, so there's a lot of tweakability here to get that signal the way you want it before it rams into the front of that amplifier. Of course, here we have your amplifier section where you have 3 different amplifiers to choose from. And then of course over here to the right you have your cabinet section. Of course in the drop down you can see all of your speaker cabinets and your microphone options for each speaker cabinet. Of course you can toggle between the two and blend your tone however you want. Moving on to the right of that you have your effects section where you have a delay, a reverb, and another post EQ. Now you have this really cool feature on this Tonality plugin where you can click here, and if you're not sure where to have your input set to get the best tone, this is going to help you do that. If you look here at this drop down, you have these 3 options for low output, medium output, high output. High output is going to be like EMG active pickups, Fishman active pickups, things like that. Medium output is going to be my style, where we're looking at Seymour Duncan passive pickups. And of course, if you know for a fact you have low output pickups, go ahead and click on that. I'm going to go with medium. And what you're gonna do now is volume up and start riffing, and it's gonna set it for you. Let's check this out. Cool, so what I've done there is just played about as hard as I'm normally gonna play. Don't dig in too hard on purpose, because what it's gonna do is it's gonna set it lower than you want it to be, and if you're not actually playing that hard normally, you're gonna have your input set lower than you want it. So just play naturally, play about as hard as you think you're going to, and it's gonna go ahead and set that automatically for you. Super, super cool feature if you definitely don't know where to have your input set. All right, so let's move on to some presets, man. Of course, you guys just heard what I was playing right now. That is just my tweaked version of this very first preset, so let's listen to this. That sounds so sick. All right, let's check out this next one. This is a clean preset. I mean, not clean, but you get what I'm saying. I'm absolutely obsessed with this Driftwood amp, man. It sounds so, so sick. And we all know how hard it is to get an actual Driftwood amplifier, let alone the price. So to have it, and to have the actual licensed version in this plugin is just so, so awesome. All right, modern dieter, let's see. One thing that's always for sure, man, is Lasse knows exactly what he's doing. I had the pleasure of doing a podcast with him a while back. You guys can search back through the STL Tones YouTube channel and find that. Super, super cool, down-to-earth guy, always willing to share tons of knowledge, and he definitely knows his stuff. All right, let's check out power metal. Looks like power metal rhythm. Ah, yeah. power metal lead. Gotta check this out. That sounds sick with some vibrato, man. That sounds really, really good. I'm just overall so excited to play this plugin, man. It sounds so, so good. I'm happy to share it with you guys. All right, let's check out this clean preset. All right, guys, you know the drill. Let's throw on some reverb and delay. I don't want this to be wicked high. Sounds clean, sounds good. I'm so obsessed with the distortion on this amp though. All right, Purple Crunch. Let's see what we got going on there. Got a nice reverb on that. Purple Crunch. So if you're looking for that crunch style of preset, you got that on lock. Pretty clean. It's pretty and it's clean. The preset name makes sense. Bluesy lead. I know. That's my version of blues, so take it or leave it. But all right, one of these that you guys need to check out is this modded wrist. Check this thing out right here. Obviously, we know what this amp is based on, but this thing sounds so good. It's got this bite to it. It's got this really crisp tone. It sounds really good. All right, let's move on to one more, and then let's kick back up and kind of mess with that preset and see what these pedals do. Kicking Nightmares. Never heard this one. Not one of these sounds bad, man. Especially these distortion presets. Good Lord, they sound good. Okay, so let's start just tweaking some knobs. I'm gonna go for what I would normally do. I would typically bass up a little bit because I am gonna throw an overdrive on it. I would mid up a little bit as well. And the treble knob on this amp seems to be pretty sensitive, so I'm not gonna go too high with that. And to the right of that, this is the really cool thing that I love about this amp, is that it has a built-in tube screamer right there in the front. So if you don't have a pedal at home that you already like to use, fear not, don't worry. They already have you taken care of. They have an overdrive circuit built right into it. So let's kick this thing on and let's just treat it like a regular pedal. We're going to volume all the way up. Let's tone over and let's gain down and see what that sounds like. Sounds good. It's got a really nice, dry, crisp tone to it. Let's gain up a little bit and just saturate that a little more. Oh boy. Okay, so I just riffed for like 5 minutes straight, so I'm pretty sure I cut that short at some point. What I want to do now is turn off this tube screamer circuit, and I want to jump into these other two pedals and then see exactly what they do. So this is with the tube screamer. Sounding absolutely beautiful. All right, so that's off now. Let's hop into the stomp section, and of course, let's try this 808 circuit here. This is probably going to really resemble most pedals, and including my Maxon OD 808 pedal. Let's try that. Level up, tone over, see what happens. Also sounding absolutely amazing. And then let's turn on this liver kick pedal. Interesting. Interesting. I'm going to assume a lot of you guys haven't used this type of pedal. It's way different than a regular overdrive. So let's turn it off. It's like having an overdrive pedal, but you're keeping way more of that sweet spot of the low end, and it's not flubby. It sounds really good. Okay, maybe it's a little flubby, but that's only because I haven't gone back in the amp and cut some of that low end, but... All right, guys, so that pretty much wraps it up for me. This thing just sounds absolutely sick. I mean, every bit of this plugin sounds really, really good. And on top of that, look at it. I mean, look at that beautiful amplifier. It just looks really cool. It's inspiring by itself. Now, of course, if you guys are watching this, this is live and available for download over at stltones.com. So head over there and check this thing out. I promise you, you are not going to be let down. If you guys enjoyed this video, please hit that like and subscribe button. It always helps the channel. Hit that notification bell so you see videos like this where these cool new products get launched. You get notified that way. And I will catch you guys on the next video.